that we know that Season 2 is right around the corner and will debut on December 17th, we can't help but feel excited for what we're about to see next. New dangerous monsters, unexpected plots, and fantastical locations are just a part of what we're hoping to see. But let us reveal all the reasons why The Witcher Season 2 is gonna be the best one yet. Let's get started. Season 1 Recap. Before we get into everything that's gonna happen in Season 2, let's go back to Season 1 and recap everything that has happened so far. Looking back on the first season, we saw some incredible moments in over 40 years. In it, we learned more details about Geralt and his childhood and how he ended up becoming a Witcher, and how it'll all connect with the second season. You see, in a few flashbacks, we got to meet his mother as she abandons him at Kaer Morhen, where he later on meets his mentor and starts his Witcher training. We also get a detailed look into Yennefer's past and what she went through to get where she was at the end of the season. We saw some great moments where Geralt and Yennefer met, as well as the successful escape of Ciri from Sindra after the fall and her searching for Geralt. As the Season 1 finale comes, we get to see Yennefer and her fellow mages as they fight against the invading Nilfgaardian army at Sodden. As the battle rages, Yennefer gets encouraged by Tissaia to let her chaos explode. And with this, Yennefer releases her most powerful blaze of magic, spearing Tissaia and eliminating every Nilfgaardian soldier. In the end, we finally get to see Geralt and Cirilla finally meeting each other after spending a long time looking for each other. The season ends with a hug between the two of them when Cirilla asks Geralt who Yennefer is.
I will kill everyone here until Stregobor comes down.
Leave Blaviken. It's not too late.
Geralt and Ciri. Going into Season 2, we'll have a bit more organized timeline and we'll follow the story of Geralt and Ciri together. We already saw the two of them come together and we highly doubt that they will ever part ways again, giving their each other's destiny. This gives Season 2 a whole new concept and gives us what we have been hoping to see for the entire first season. Their relationship has been building up since the first season, so we're more than eager to see where it'll lead. As the new season begins, we'll be seeing both of them getting to know each other and Geralt figuring out what to do with Ciri. According to the teasers and trailer that have been released, we see a great bond between them both, and we see Ciri training to be a Witcher as well. Geralt will end up taking Ciri to Kaer Morhen, an ancient refugee for Witchers, and there Geralt will have help from his mentor and many other Witchers to train Ciri correctly. We honestly can't wait to see how their relationship will grow and what it will change once Ciri becomes a Witcher as well. Will they both end up fighting creatures together? We can't know what will happen for sure, but so far Season 2 sounds promising.
People linked by destiny will always find each other.
What happened to Yennefer? The most asked question after the Season 1 finale has to be, where is Yennefer? After the Battle of Sodden Hill, she disappears and we all have been wondering what has happened to her. Well, not to worry, she'll be returning to the second season. However, after seeing the trailer, we notice that she has been imprisoned by the Nilfgaardian army. After creating chaos against the army by creating a massive stream of fire, Yennefer disappeared from the battlefield, leaving all of us confused. However, in the first trailer of Season 2, we learn that she's alive, but has been found by Fringilla, who we assume has taken her as a prisoner. The only question that remains unknown so far is, where was Yennefer found exactly? Even though many theories answer this question, we'll have to wait for the new season so it can hopefully be all cleared. One more thing we're looking forward to seeing is how Yennefer will escape from Nilfgaard, and will she reunite with Geralt and Ciri? Yennefer has been shown as quite the powerful sage and a very brave person, so we don't believe that she would be fine being a prisoner while Geralt is out there looking for her. Fringilla. A not-so-new character that we will end up learning more about in Season 2 is Fringilla. As we just mentioned, after Yennefer vanished in the Season 1 finale, we will end up seeing her being imprisoned by Fringilla, her biggest enemy. Fringilla and Yennefer both were brought into Aretuza by Tissaia, where Fringilla was successful in each task that came their way, while Yennefer struggled with the smallest one. While Yennefer was assigned Nilfgaard's monarch instead of Adrian, where Fringilla has been assigned, she transformed herself, and when she showed up to the ceremony, King Virforil quickly discarded Fringilla and assigned her to Nilfgaard instead of Yennefer. However, in Season 2, we'll dive deeper into Fringilla's past and what she's like and how she ended up at Nilfgaard. Also, we'll learn how she and Yennefer ended up on such different paths in their lives, and finally, we'll know why she has taken Yennefer and how she has managed to do it when not even Tissaia couldn't find her. We'll have more background of her childhood and how she was raised into a mage, even though the original backstory that she has in the book will be changed in this season. We have no doubts that it will be equally as great as the one in the book, if not better. Jaskier. Now, who can imagine a new season of The Witcher without our favorite bard Jaskier? That's right, no one. And that's exactly why Jaskier will be coming back into the new season. When the first season aired, Jaskier quickly became one of the favorite characters in the series. Together with Geralt, they became a fan-favorite duo with their silly songs and the love-hate relationship among them. But no matter how far away Geralt tries to push Jaskier, he always manages to find his way back into Geralt's heart. However, after the way that Geralt has treated him by telling him he wishes he never met Jaskier, that was a breaking point for Jaskier, where he left Geralt and wasn't seen again for the rest of Season 1. So when news arrived about Season 2, fans weren't quite sure that Jaskier would be making a comeback, but to everyone's surprise, the bard will be returning once again. We don't know much about what his role will be in the upcoming season since his return, and what it will mean is still being kept a secret, but we can assume that just like in the first season, he'll accompany Geralt on his adventures and maybe become his friend once again.
Are you calling me a liar, old man?
The butcher of Blaviken bleats utter nonsense.
Kaer Morhen. One of the main things that get us excited for the new season is the fact that Ciri will start training for a Witcher and that Geralt will take her to Kaer Morhen, where they will meet Geralt's mentor and father figure, Vesemir, along with many other Witchers. Vesemir is the most experienced Witcher on the continent, where all other Witchers go for training and knowledge. He has been the only person that Geralt has trusted his entire life and the one person who saved him when he was abandoned by his mother. So when Geralt meets Ciri, he doesn't know what to do with her and he ends up taking her to the only place he knows she'll be safe, and that is Kaer Morhen. One thing that this promises us is that we'll get to meet more Witchers such as Eskil and Lambert, who are like brothers to Geralt. Also, we can't wait to see what Ciri will gain from visiting this place and how much she'll grow under the care of such Witchers, both in the books and the games. Kaer Morhen has been the only place that Geralt can call home, and we hope to see that it'll become Ciri's new home as well.
You are speaking to a king.
That is exactly my point. Why not produce your own heir? Why not kill the Striga?
On a related note, we wanted to know, what are you most excited to see in the upcoming Season 2 of The Witcher? Let us know in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more amazing videos such as this one, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.